Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide, Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so very much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. So Scorpio, we're just going to see what Spirit has for us. Some cards fell out, but the one on top, it's intuition. So I have a few cards that fell out. So right now, Spirit is saying to use your intuition. It was given to you for a purpose, for a reason, to use your intuition. What is your spirit telling you? What is that gut feeling? This is like our sixth sense, you know. Do you need to move on something? Do you need to wait? You know, do you need to be cautious? Is it like not do it right now? You know, but whatever it is that you're feeling, and what I have come to realize is that the more that I trust my intuition, the more I trust the divine as well. Because then I will know, well, the last time I did not listen and it happened, so I need to trust the divine. Or I will say, last time I listened to my intuition and it happened, so I am going to trust the divine. So that's like a bond that you develop with Spirit when you trust your intuition. Here I see as well deception and envy. So this may be the reason why Spirit is saying to trust your intuition, because maybe somebody or some people will be coming into your life who will be deceiving you, lying to you. Maybe you already have these people in your environment right now, and this is an untimed word. And it doesn't matter, friends or family. You know, people are trying to betray you. You know, Decepticons, and there is also envy. So, you know, someone says envy is worse than jealousy, because when people envy you, it's like they think you don't deserve what you have, and so they want to take it by any means necessary. And that, whether it means taking your life, you know, betraying you, deceiving you, and I mean both of these are together, deception and envy. So not only do they want what you have, but you know, they're gonna come in to lie to you, you know, like somebody playing as if they love you, they want to have a relationship with you, when they know in fact that they just want to take you out. You know, this is like the snake in the grass kind of person, Scorpio. So be careful, whether it's this weekend or moving on into the future. You know, the Bible says, by the fruit you shall know them. You know, we should search. Do not just look at the exterior of a person, because you look at this person here, you know, when we think about Satan, we may think, oh, it's this guy with this three-teeth fork with horns, but not really. Okay, this person can come, guys, beautiful, you know, with all the curves in the right places. And ladies, this person can come very handsome, very charming. But again, you see, they're wearing a mask. You're meeting their representative. Okay, so it's either they're getting ready to put it on, you know, or, you know, some of you will be using your intuition to remove that mask to see what is really underneath that's going there. This is a big deal. And partnership and alliances. So it could be that, you know, this person coming in will be coming in pretending they're a friend who wants to join you to build this business. You know, it could be somebody who wants to wear that disguise, but in fact, they are there to take what you have and to take you down. As well as, I'm getting a few different messages. When you use your intuition, you're in touch with the divine, Scorpio, because you're going to have Decepticons in your environment. But Spirit is going to provide people in your life, your soul tribe, who will partner with you, who will come into alliance. Because here I have like the blue and the pink here, you know, so this is like a yin and yang energy. Somebody who will complement you very well, you know, in partnering with you. This card is a number 3. This is like collaboration. Somebody who will be collaborating with you. And this other card, a 7 that came out, is that patience and planning. So this is what I was saying before. What is your intuition telling you? Do you need to wait? Do you need to move forward with what you're doing? You know, so if this is a negative person who is coming in with a mask to disguise you, to pretend as if they are for you, but in fact they're against you, Spirit is saying, be patient. Don't move too quickly. You know what, sometimes, and I'm guilty of that, sometimes you're so trusting, you're so loving, and people will sense that and they will feed on that as a weakness. Remember, we cannot just think that everybody come good nature and kind. It's two energies, two forces, either good or evil, light or darkness. Let us not be fooled here. Okay, so people will come and some of them will be very patient because they know what they want and they will play the role for a long time. So you need to wait. Spirit is saying, be patient. Plan this thing out properly. Look at people's action. When Dr. Maya Angelou says, when somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. Look at people's action. You're not judging anybody. But when you see those red flags, people being selfish, people being greedy, you know, once I was talking, you know, just to this guy and he says to me, oh, I need to, you know, have a girlfriend because I have a friend who is moving in with his girlfriend and now he doesn't have to pay rent. So I said, so who is going to pay the rent? You know, it's the woman there, you know, so you have to listen to how people talk. You know, ask questions. Don't just fall for it. You know, I recently saw this video where this lady was scammed out of $170,000 by a fake doctor. You can't be too trusting, guys. It started out here with using our intuition, your connection with the divine. And once you do that, Spirit is saying 8, this is infinite, unending, positive movement forward. Positive movement forward, Scorpio. But you have to be able to sift the wheat from the grain. We have to be willing to learn from the past. See, the tricks of the enemy, it's the same. It has not changed. Since if you believe in the Bible, since in the garden, the enemy, he uses the same lies, and it's the same 3 lies that he uses with Jesus too. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. You know, people think the lust of the flesh is, oh, you know, it's the only sin. No, it's not. Yes, you know, lusting, thinking in a sexual way. Yes, lust of the flesh. But the lust of the eyes, which is sometimes worse because people can be jealous and they're smiling in your face. You go back to the song, Backstabbers. They smile in your face, but all this time they want to take your place. I don't own any rights to that song. So people can be jealous and envious of you and you don't even know it. Again, I'm brought back to, as sad as this story is, but I think it is such a good revelation for a lot of us. The Shanquella Robinson story. How she has this best friend and pretty much all these people, I have to say allegedly, even though, everything is out there, but, pretty much took her out of her comfort zone to take her away to snuff out her life. But see, people think that if they take you out of the picture, they can get your life. And this is stupid because, in fact, you are the magic. Because you can do something and somebody else do the same thing as you, and you have a more positive result. Again, we go back to the Bible, Cain and Abel. It's all about your heart, the way you present. So people may think if they take you out, they will take away what you have. But in reality, when they take your life, they cannot do it like you. Nobody do you like you. But see, when people are selfish, they're jealous, they're envious, they're not thinking about that. All they see is what you have, how good you are at what you're doing, and their desire is just like their father, to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So Spirit is warning you, whether it's this weekend or moving forward in our life in general, we can never reach a place in life where we're so confident in saying, oh, I don't have to worry about people. No, higher level, higher devils, and again, your enemy cannot hurt you. It's the people who are near to you who will do the damage. And so Spirit wants you to work on your base chakra, your foundation. It has to be stable. And the other card that fell out is wisdom. Spirit wants you to use your wisdom. Solomon prayed for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But moreover, wisdom. Pray for wisdom, guys, so that you can, and this goes for me too, so we can weed out the fake from the phony. Spirit is saying awareness. Be more aware, enlightened. You can smell people and their nonsense from a mile away. And once you come to realize that it's the same tricks, the same lies, yes, people may show up, with a different face, but it's like the same characteristic, the same traits. And that way you can just look at people and you sum them up. And Scorpio, we have this gift of intuition. If you are really connected with the divine, and I just hope that this is not us. Because if you are in this energy of deceiving or envious of anybody, I'm going to tell you, please snap out of it, because it's not a good thing. It's important that we are confident in ourselves. If you don't know what you're on earth for, ask the divine for your gift, for your talent. Work on becoming the best at what you do. Don't be jealous or envious of anybody else. Instead, ask them, how do you do that? How do you get there? Because if they did it, if God helped them, you can have the same favor too. So don't be jealous or envious of anyone or of what they have. We should be clapping for people when they come into their blessing, because you know what that means? You are one step closer to having your dreams fulfilled as well. And when we live in a lack mindset, it is very easy for us to be envious. But if you look at these people, whatever it is that they have in their life that is successful, they have to work very hard at it. And that's the sad thing. People see the glory, but they don't know the story, because they're not willing to make the sacrifice to be up first in the morning, to go to bed late. to live today like nobody else want to, so you can live tomorrow like nobody else can. So Spirit wants you to work on your foundation, your stability. If you want to go into a career or anything, go get the knowledge. Learn how to do it. Learn how to master that trade. You know, be stable in your own life, your own maturity. So that, see the book, this is the book of knowledge. You know, it will be given to you. Stability, foundation. So in order for you to step into what it is that the divine wants you to have, again, it's just like building a house. The first thing is the foundation. And if the foundation is not strong, it's like you're only building in vain, because anything and anyone can just come and destroy it at any time. But you need to be able to master this. You will be wise. People can't play you. Like I said, at the back of the deck is awareness. You're aware of your surrounding. You know, it's like you just, like I said, you just have it. It's either you have it or you don't. But you will, when you get there, you know what I'm talking about if you are there. People can't run games easily on you anymore. Not that you're perfect, but this time you're more cautious, because you know that people, not everybody have the same intention as you are. People will come into your life to create disruption. You know, people will want to tear down what you have, to leave you in balance. But Spirit wants to remind you that you are the light of the world. You cannot be hidden. So stop downplaying your gift. You don't have to be a tarot reader to be intuition, to use your intuition or be intuitive. This is a gift. But sometimes we don't learn to trust ourselves. Okay? So Spirit either wants you to make the sacrifice, because here we have fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes are coming through. So Spirit wants you to make the sacrifice now, whether it's doing that business. It's going to take sacrifice. You're going to have to get dirty. Here, this is the rainbow, that is hope. So even if you're threading through muddy water right now, I like the fact that, you know, she's still keeping her head up. You see the hands, they're like in the praying. You know, she has her hands up. She's still keeping the faith. You should still keep the faith. You should still hold the faith. Because you will reap if you faint not. Because like I said, the next card that came out here, Scorpio, is fulfillment of wishes. See, the streams. Wherever there is water, there is life. The abundance. This is you with your wisdom. And I see this person here with a mic and a scroll. So it's you know, kind of funny how, you know, see this guy here with the book. Again, the knowledge. Some of you are going to be on a platform where you're going to be speaking, motivating, encouraging, elevating. Spirit is taking you to a higher level. And that is going to bring forth your fulfillment of wishes. But before this come into play, you're going to come up against some obstacles in your life. And this card that came out, number 10, with the fertility or the fulfillment. I don't know why I keep saying fertility. But again, some of you, fertility does not just mean childbirth, but it also, you know, could mean you're fertile, abundant in everything that you will set out to do. Because number 10 here, this is destiny. This reminds me of the world. You know, you will be going into your purpose after you come into all of this deception. Again, maybe some of you have already gone through that, where people, try to disrupt your life, throw hurdles, deceive you. You dealt with envious and deceptive people, and now you're getting ready to step into your purpose. But at the back of the deck is temptation, the enemy. So again, when you're getting on your journey, this is normally when, the enemy or these people, they try to come back into your life to tempt you, whether it's let's go for a drink, do you want to, have sex or something of the sort. They try to drag you back out into that old lifestyle. So again, this is why Spirit is encouraging you to use your intuition. What they're encouraging you to do, is it good for you? Is it going to be better off for your life? We're coming to the end of 2022, Scorpio, and this is time for us to make some serious decision. And this is why Spirit is asking you to use your intuition, because you're going to have harmony. Some of you are going to come into your soul partner, your soulmate. You're going to come in harmony with yourself too. Even if you're single, your life is going to be peaceful. You're going to be at one. You're going to balance the male and the feminine aspect of your life. You're going to be balanced now. If you're in a relationship, you're going to have harmony now, because you're going to realize that the things that the enemy was using to create disruption in your marriage or your relationship that you have, you will realize that, this is spiritual warfare. The enemy wants to kill, steal, and destroy your relationship. So now you will be more strategic, more wiser in the way you communicate with your partner. You're not just going to fly off the handle. And you're going to realize that you may even have people in your family or friend group who they don't want to see you happy in your relationship, and so they will try to disrupt it because they're envious and they're jealous. And Scorpio, you have a relationship, you need to be smarter, as to how you share information about your partner, your spouse, because like I said, your friends, they may, oh, that's so good, but no, they're not really happy for you, especially if they are not in a relationship, or if they are not, at peace with themselves, love themselves. So they may not be happy for you. So you need to use wisdom, so these people don't try to break up your relationship, because it happens all the time. It happens all the time. So be smart in what you're doing. Okay? Be very smart. Wow, this is beautiful. Use your intuition. We're closing out the year. Spirit is telling you, use your intuition. So a lot of you, you're moving on to calmer water, and number 6 again. And in front of you, I see the green leaves. So, for some of you, spring is coming up after winter, and so you'll be stepping out in the sunlight, leaving people, places, and things that no longer serve you, because after that again is rejoice and celebration. So Spirit has great things in store for you. So Spirit just wants you to be aware. And oh wow, so this was the card rejoice. This is what's up ahead, and here we have awareness again. Spirit wants you to stop thinking with your heart and go with your head. Don't be in your feelings, because a lot of times our feelings are like, they lie to us. So don't just take people's word for it. Think about it. Try the Spirit, because you have new beginnings. And this is why you're packing lightly this time, because you're going on a journey. We saw that card here of fulfillment of wishes. Some of you are going to be on a platform, like I said. Some of you are going to be on YouTube. Some of you, you're going to travel the world. I see she's standing on the world. So this is the world stage. Spirit has great plans for you, but you're going to have to use your intuition. Make the best choice for yourself. If you have children, your family, you know, your own peace of mind, because you're coming into material harvest. Material harvest, Scorpio. Because if you don't listen, you're going to end up with emotional loss. A lot of these people, you know, exes in the past, they will be coming back because they sense that you're moving on. You're moving on to a new connection as well. Or you're coming into something. You know, your friends will say, why is she behaving? Why is he behaving this way? They know you're coming into something different. And so they're going to come back to either love bomb you or drag you down that same old road again. And all you're going to end up with is emotional loss. Emotional loss. Remember, misery loves company. You cannot take everybody with you. This is a journey for you and you alone. When you were born, even if you're a twin, one came through first. And when we leave this earth, yes. And if you believe in the other side of judgment, yes, it will be you alone. In everything, you alone will have to face the consequence. So Spirit is saying, make the best decision so that you can have the best outcome for yourself and for your generation and your future to come. Oh, I love this reading. Scorpio, if you have not yet subscribed, please, I'm asking you to do so. And please give the videos a thumbs up, leave a comment. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, thank you.